Hello, welcome to the reading room. It's Seer here. Today we're going to do a pick a card reading, and it's going to be on how your boss would describe you, or your colleagues, or your co-workers. You choose which one you're going for before you pick your reading, and also timestamp down below. Take your time, choose your group, and enjoy your reading. Hello, group one. So I'm going to place this one here for later, and I think I'll pull this one out right away. And it's the humpback whale. Well, I'll tell you, there's a lot of support, a lot of kindness, very good person. It says here, nothing can stop you or keep you from your goals. Align with the purpose and the power of your soul. But that's how they feel. They feel that you guide them, you're there for your good support, you're someone that believes in what they're doing, others are doing, someone that would work well with a team. Yes, you're a very beautiful person, and you bring a lot of positivities to the situation. And you have this very positive way of thinking when it comes to others. You believe in what is happening. You believe in people, in support, in being there. Also, you may be religious. You may have some faith. It could be both. It could be that you're a very kind, supportive person with a belief, or just they believe in you. Let's pull out some more cards. The positivity that flows from this is huge. The vibe is, that you're a good person, and that you are definitely someone they can trust and lean on, and you're just there for them, and that's appreciated. Well, they see that sometimes that you sort of like have ways of thinking about things. You have your own ideas. You're very caring and sensitive. You do wish for a lot, and you're a happy person. You're happy doing your work. They give you something, and you're more than happy to go ahead and complete it. You're not complicated, put it this way, when it comes to your work and your work environment. People find you a pleasure to be around. They love the way you see things, the way you visualize what you want, and the way you go for your dreams, your wishes, your hopes, how you see things in a certain way, and you're more than willing to positively go for it and change things up for the better. I'm going to pull out more cards, see what else we can get. Well, I'll tell you, they see that when they follow you, they're very happy. You have this way of showing what needs to be done, and it's almost like you know what words to use, or how to motivate someone, or how to show them the right way, and you have no problem, and you just do it in a casual, happy, let's do it, and it's okay, it can be done, but you mean it. Like, if you're not working with a team, you should be. If you should be a team leader, someone who takes charge, and definitely has others follow you and get things done, because that's really a skill of yours, is to complete. And also, there we go again, we have believing and we have believing. So you either believe in a higher power, a higher purpose. You believe how you understand how the universe works. You understand how positivities brings on positivity. You understand the more you put in, the more you get. So you have this belief system, and the abundance just flows in for you. When you put your mind to it, it comes to you. You complete what you are determined to do, or so they see you as very successful. They see you as someone who completes task, completes work, goes in the right direction, makes the right choices. So they really have a good opinion of you. Work ethic wise, work wise, how you hold yourself at work, how you present yourself at work. It's very positive. So what about in your performance, in your responsibilities, your work, your skill, your traits? Let's find out a little bit about that. Oops. A lot of times you collect your information and you definitely stand firm. You believe in what you want to accomplish, or you believe in yourself, and you definitely make decisions and you stand firm to them. It's not like you're wishy-washy on decisions, and you jump right in. Like, you have no problem. So they say that once you decided something, that's it. It goes for it. Mistakes, you do make mistakes sometimes. It feels like you learn from them. And you definitely throw yourself in whether you're going to make a mistake or not. So it's not like you're perfect or anything like that. They do see that you do sometimes make wrong decisions. Sometimes you assess things in a not such in a good way. But you definitely learn from them. You definitely take your chances. You definitely throw yourself in no matter what. It's not like you're afraid to take decisions. Not afraid that, they see that. And here you have justice. So things that go pretty fair, or you're pretty fair, or you try to be fair. You try to make a decision, the right decisions. You try to weigh your options. You try to figure it out. You don't always succeed. It's not like, you're pro and it's always right. But what I do see is sometimes when you're wrong, that makes you feel bad. Like, you're not one to take the responsibility if it's wrong. You always, it's almost like you don't handle it well at all. But you do learn, and you do take risk after. No problem. So that's what they see. I'm going to pull out this card because it really represents your energy, your vibe. I feel like it's this one. I feel like this one too. Yeah, choices. Going for it. Time is now. Yeah, letting go of anything that don't serve you. Okay, so I don't know. I felt like just looking at them. They feel like it's an influence of my reading for today. But here is definitely, sometimes you definitely analyze. Sometimes you sit back and you think, big thinker, definitely your process of going about making decision is not lightly. And you definitely feel good about when you make a decision because you took time to think about it. You took time to work it out. So when it comes to your performance and your responsibility, you take it pretty seriously, and they see that. And they feel that once you've made your decision, it's probably a good one and it's going to go well. So they count on that. They count on how you process your information and your conclusion. Yeah, that's one thing that they feel, that you definitely have that strong point, and they have a lot of confidence in you. And it goes again that they believe in you. They believe in what you're doing, and they understand that you have an understanding on how things come about. It's a lot of support role here, and a lot of leadership role and confidence in you there. And I'm going to pull out some messages. I'm going to start out with this one. Okay, let's take this one here. It says, believe you can, and you're halfway there. Don't seem to have any more messages with that one. It's not. I'm going to pull this one. Just a few messages. Oh, right there. It says, self-assurance reassures others. Interesting. Food for thought on that one. Dreams don't work unless you do. And success is a state of mind. If you want success, start thinking of yourself as success. Some people dream of success while others wake up and work hard at it. So I'm going to leave you there. Hello, group 2. Let's find out what's going on. I'm going to put this one here for a little bit. So you have the hawk and the abundance and the hermit. So here it's about how you know things, how you see things clear. You focus on priorities, eliminate distraction. You have a bright future. Let yourself ascend to a new height. Yeah, so you really do see clear. So they know that when you are around, you see the truth. They can't walk around you and make you believe whatever. They better say the right things, because you're going to, I feel like you're going to smile at them and go, you know, you have this way of attracting abundance. So you attract what you want. You attract your opportunities, your options, and you do leave things that don't serve you. I mean, you just go forward and go for what is good, serves you in a good way. So people see that being around you, a lot of things just seem to be happening, and it seems that sort of gravitate to you. Opportunities and whatever at work is good for some reason. Like if there's going to be something to win at work, you may be the one that wins it. If there's a opportunity and it's a good opportunity, it may be offered to you first, you know, or if people have decisions, they may go to you and ask you because they know that you're probably going to make the right one. You're a thinker for sure. You're someone who observes the pros and cons. You are definitely someone who double checks. You're not someone who just moves forward and carelessly. So they do see that about you. So that's the vibes that you put out, and let's find out more. I feel like it's this one. Yeah, the whole deck has probably been reversed. Let me see. Good way, or yeah, the whole deck. I figured that. Yeah. Okay. So here, you think about what you're going to say, what you're going to do. You're not going to take on decisions just like that. You're definitely going to take your time. And again, here, you reflect and think. Is it the right choices? Is it the right way? Is it wise? It's not how does it benefit you? And your door is half open, but you just don't go through it. You definitely stress and think about it. Like you're someone who's cautious and with reasons. Like you're not going to imagine things, but you are definitely going to wait and weigh your options. Because you like to see things in the right way. You like to study your situations. You like to think about, and you believe in your future, but you're not going to go in it carelessly. And they see that. That's like something that you have that's really good. So they're more apt to follow your advice. They're more apt to see that you're going to succeed. A lot of times they'll come to you and ask you your opinion because of the way you process things, the way you go about figuring it out. That seems to be a huge skill of yours. So that's how they see you. They would describe you as someone who is a good person to follow, to lead them, to collect opinions or advice from you. You bring a lot of confidence. You are confident, you know. But mostly you have this strength about you that's it's almost like you're not afraid to move forward because you take your time to think about it, to understand it, to study it, and then you make a decision, and then you go. What else do they see? How do they describe you? What? Well, they see something that about you, that you are definitely valued, definitely someone that's not afraid, of course, to go for things, but also it's mostly the way you think about how you go around planning or your process. So for them, if they were to describe you as you're someone who takes their time, someone who knows how to make decisions, you know how to plan the moves and plan your projects, plan your work. You're someone who's very logical, and you're definitely not going to do anything without knowing. But once you do, you move forward. That's it. Let's go. And usually you succeed. You succeed in the action of it, making it happen, executing the decisions and successfully, you know. So they describe you as someone that once it's a go, it's going to be positive and it's definitely going to succeed, and they're really happy to have you in their surroundings, have you in part of their project, part of their group. Definitely you open doors. Opportunity maker. They would describe you as someone who makes things happen, for sure. So, yeah, a lot of confidence in you. It's like, how do they see your traits, your skills? And another thing I pick up is that you're very focused. So here I feel that they would describe you as someone who's not afraid of taking on new projects, new work, not afraid to make new decisions. You see things clear, you see things in a positive way, but if it's new, you have an idea where you're going. And you definitely see the now and you see the later. So your vision is pretty far. Like, I mean, your way of thinking, like you don't just think, oh, for the now. You think, this would be good for now because it'll bring us this, it'll bring us that. And that is something that's really stands out. And that's something they would describe you as. You're definitely someone to follow, or someone that makes things happen, someone that brings in opportunities, someone who is definitely a team worker, someone who brings everyone along with them, someone who is happy doing so, someone who's going to do things they love to do, you know. So that's something that they see you as. You have a purpose. Well, there you go. The card of purpose. But also in your purpose, sometimes you have to definitely step back and make your decisions. You know, you have to believe in your decisions. You have to believe in your actions. And the pros and cons are huge. And weighing them is really needed, because you could be someone that takes risk and maybe not succeed if you don't take your time to plan, which you do, because you are definitely planning and thinking, and that, you know, and you are a planner and a thinker. So there might have been some times where you needed to take a little bit more time to decide whether that was right or not, and you jumped in. That can happen. But on the average, most of the time you do really good. You're very successful in your decision making, and that is something that stands out. And they really, when they talk about you or when they describe you to others, is that you're someone that is great for their future, is great for the future of the company, the business. You're definitely someone that you should take in consideration of what you're planning or thinking or how you plan things. Okay, so let's move on to something else. Let's see what else they have. Well, I'm sorry, but the people that work with you or around you, your bosses, your coworker, your colleagues, they just have good things to say about you. If you make a wrong decision, it's not like the end of the world because you've have a way of catching up. They feel that their wish is to have you around. Their wish is that you're part of whatever they're doing, and that you are there and you're a good support. So a lot of times they don't put you in the leadership role. They don't put you in as a boss, but they do put you as the top consultant or the person that you're going to go to make sure that things are well supported. So your decisions are important. And yeah, they love your positivity, your sunshine that you bring to the workplace. They love your demeanor. They really appreciate you, and so they would describe you as someone that's really relaxed and easy to work with, and contentment is all around you, and you're definitely someone to have on their side for sure. So yeah, that's what I'm picking up. So I'm going to leave it at that, and I'm going to give you some messages. I'm going to grab one first. This deck. Okay, so I'm going to pull out some messages. We have this one and we have this one. This one says, once you choose, hope anything is possible. And then we have this one. Stop waiting for things to happen. Go out and make them happen. It says, you are as incredible as you make up your mind to be. Start each day with a positive thought. Oh, be yourself. Everyone else is already taken. Wow. Okay, so I'm going to grab a few more of these. Oh, I don't know where that went. Think outside the box. Ask your question. I'd rather be stupid for 5 minutes than a lifetime. Wow. Whoa. Okay. You didn't come this far only to come this far. I'm going to leave it like that. Hello, Group 3. So let's find out. I'm going to put that here first. And let's see. Oh, the Black Jaguar. Wow, an old soul. That's nice. Walk through life with confidence and grace. You have a power from beyond the world. Focus on your real wants. You can create your dreams. Oh, that's a nice card. And you have blossoming and strength. Okay. So far the vibe is teamwork or being there for others or following through. You're very successful. Very successful. You may have some people envying you for sure, but you have to keep going and it will work out for you. You are definitely someone who's very kind and loving and strong at the same time. So don't mess with you. You could have a double personality. If they're good to you, you'll be good back. If they need to be put back in their place, you won't hesitate, that's for sure. And that is something that the vibe that comes out when they meet you. You're definitely someone who has a lot of power. I mean, you can tell in your eyes. I mean, you're very strong. And here too, like you have this way that presents itself. But you have this kindness about you and you like to be alone. You're a loner for sure. You're sort of dark to others, they look at you with some type of wondering who are you. But they also know they can't mess with you, and it's in both cards. Do not mess with me. Here you're the lion and the lamb. So it's like you got the strength that you need. At the same time, you're kind. You're very brave and courageous too. Okay, so that's the vibes you put out. Let's find out how they describe you at work, like at your workplace, like your personality, what you bring to the table, you know, what you're all about. Okay, so you're a very happy person that enjoys what you're doing. A lot of teamwork, a lot of enjoying people. So you're part of a team, you're part of work, but you're very social. So even if you're working alone, because you do like to work alone, and you do like your alone time, don't get me wrong on that. But you're also someone who enjoys people, you enjoy social time, you enjoy doing things with others, you enjoy working with others, you enjoy celebrating what you're doing. So, yeah, you're a very happy person, and you believe in yourself, you believe in your steps, you believe in what you want. So they see that you're very confident and you go for what you want. So you're brave, you're courageous. They really pick up on the strength that you have. You put out all your strength. You definitely use them, and you don't hold back. But also, you also like to work alone. You could do mini tasks, and they're maybe different from one another, and you seem to master them. They can place you wherever they want. They can place you doing the actual beginning of a project or work, or they can place you in a place where you need to do manual work, and then they can ask you to go promote something or be a promoter in some way, or they can ask you to analyze and look down and see that everything is going well. So they can place you in many different spots, and they see that and they say, wow, this person is so valuable that we can place them anywhere we want. And they describe you as someone who definitely is valued. And so if they're to describe you to someone else, they would definitely say, hey, this person is valued in a way that they have a lot of multi skills that are very valuable in different positions, you know. Okay, so let's find out some more. So here we have it that they would describe you as a thinker, but someone that if you have a problem solver. There you go. If you have a problem, you can solve it. You always, sometimes it may take you days for sure, and you may have to take your time but you'll come up with the solution. And even when things are a real mess, they know that you'll come up with the solution. So they describe you as someone that they can count on, someone who can solve problems, someone who definitely can open up the doors again, opportunities, and very successful at it. And you'll definitely get rid of the mess. So if there's things that are not good to have around you, or not good for the company or the work or the job, you don't mind saying, hey, just get rid of that. That doesn't serve us. Or that's no longer good for us. It's done its purpose. There's no more growth in that direction. Whatever it is, you don't mind disregarding it and saying, hey, get rid of it, you know? And you're definitely all about the work, all about the company, all about the job, all about the career. You're definitely someone that they value, and they know that they want to keep you around because with you, growth is possible, and it's like a no nonsense. Let's get going and make it happen. But also very very good for them, very good for the team, very good for the growth of this job or business or whatever you're doing. It seems like it's you may be working for a firm, or you may be working for a business that is growing in a huge amount of people that are working there, or you're a smaller company that brings in all these opportunities and brings the growth to the company. So let's find out more. It says pride, so you have a big ego too, a lot of pride. Let's see what it says about it. Okay, well, I'm going to pull all these cards, put them here. I'm going to grab one more. Actually, it's this one. Okay, so here I find that your ego can definitely hurt you sometimes. Sometimes you're not willing to listen, or not willing to see. You're pretty stubborn, but you hurt yourself. Sometimes they do see that. They go, you're your own worst enemy when it comes to not admitting that you might be wrong, or not taking the right decision, or that there's other ways of thinking about things. So you're very set in your ways when it comes to your own pride and ego, and definitely you hold on to it sometimes a bit longer, and you're your own worst enemy, and they see that. Sometimes you get agitated, but it's really your fault for not stepping back and reanalyzing what needed to be analyzed. But also, your pride brings a lot of good. Your ego is huge, but a lot of times it succeeds. It brings in abundance. You're friendly and good and kind, but you don't mess around. But in general, it's pretty good, unless you decide to be stubborn when it wasn't time. Other than that, you're usually pretty good, though, usually. But it's like you fall hard if you fall. But you also, when you succeed in a huge way. But overall, you learn and you understand, and you're there for everybody else, and they can count on you. So, yeah, sometimes it can happen to you, the downfall, but that's how they see it anyway. Oh, I already have these cards. Opportunities, yeah. You definitely are someone that makes things happen. So they describe you as the person that make it happen. So they count on you for that, and they'll go for you. So they have a lot of trust. They believe in you. You open up everything, the world. Yeah. It goes back to the same, really, is that they can count on you, and you will definitely be there. You're someone who's going to carry it through. Like you're going to definitely have an idea, or they give you the idea, and then you say, okay, that is definitely possible, and you carry it through. So for them, that's how they would describe you. Okay, so I'm going to pull out messages for you. Oops. It says, you didn't come this far only to come this far. So there's more for you to do. Switch deck. I don't feel like there's any more messages for that one. Oh, this one. It says, it always seems impossible until it's done. If you never try, you'll never know. Success will come your way eventually. Oh, these two. Okay. Always believe that something wonderful is about to happen. Every day, fill your days with hope, love, energy, and sunshine. All right, so I'll leave you there.